Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. So, this morning in reading in Proverbs chapter 10, I was reading through it, and one verse caught me, and I actually read it like 6 times in a row, which kind of is an indicator either that I need to learn something from it, or I need to share it, or probably both. And as I continued to read, I saw another verse, and it kind of added some insight to it. And so I'm going to share these 2 verses with you today. This comes out of a collection of Proverbs, so there's no exact flow to how these are laid out. These are just pieces of wisdom that you can take and use individually in your life to get you going in the right direction. I mean, one that I didn't even plan on sharing with you, but is an idea of how that works, is verse 12 says, hatred stirs up conflict, but love covers all offenses. You know, it's a singular piece of wisdom that, you know, we can apply. In a moment of hatred and a moment of conflict, we can see where our anger, our hatred is stirring up, and we can find compassion in a moment for the person and watch that thing just die right down, right? That's what it says. Hatred stirs up conflict, but love covers over all offenses. So Solomon puts this chapter together, and he says, this is pieces of wisdom that will serve you well. All right? This morning in my reading, I read verse 2, and it jumped at me. Ill-gotten gains do not profit anyone, but righteousness rescues from death. Ill-gotten gains do not profit anyone. It sure seems like it when I watch those people get those things, and it looks like they're living the right life. I don't understand what you're saying here, Solomon, because I see it all around me. People got stuff, and they got it the wrong way. Solomon says, righteousness rescues them from death. See, we live as human beings as chasing after stuff, things, possessions, power, influence, whatever. It's all stuff. And we call that profit. But Solomon understood that that wasn't profit. That was stuff. Ill-gotten gains don't profit anyone. It doesn't make you grow. It doesn't bring you closer to God. It doesn't give you anything of value. It doesn't make your relationship better. It doesn't make your family better. It doesn't make your friends better. It doesn't make your community better, because what makes those things better is relationship. And then I read this in verse 27. The fear of the Lord prolongs life, but the years of the wicked are cut short. See, that's what it comes down to when it says profit. The fear of the Lord, that word that you and I would say prolongs or extends, actually it translates this way. When it says the fear of the Lord adds no trouble to life. See, everything else we can do that is not focused on God can bring trouble into our lives in some way or another. Now, we'll say, oh, I can manage that. But here's the truth. When you put God first, when you see the fear of the Lord as the priority in your life, an absolute reverence for God, nothing about that can add any trouble into your life. Yes, you're still going to have trouble. Yes, you're going to have people that come against you, but it's not because of your fear of the Lord. It's because of what they're afraid of or how you're making them look. Now, I know that's a shallow distinction, but it really is true. The fear of the Lord adds no trouble to your life. But the years of the wicked are cut short. Just something to think about today. Ill-gotten gains don't profit anyone, but righteousness rescues from death. Something to think about today. I hope you all understand it always comes down to where's your focus. Put it on Jesus Christ as the Lord and Savior, and keep it there, and things will start to change in your life. They don't happen overnight. Sometimes they do, in amazing ways, but sometimes they don't. That's okay. Just don't change your mind. Pick your higher power. Make him Jesus Christ. Learn who he is and what he does and how he acts and how he interacts. And the more you know, the more blessed you'll be. And that's a fact. I love you all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.